Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer. I need somebody with arms strong enough to wrestle a calf and yet gentle enough to deliver his own grandchild. Somebody to call hogs, tame cantankerous machinery, come home hungry, have to wait lunch until his wife's done feeding visiting ladies, then tell the ladies to be sure and come back real soon and mean it. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die and dry his eyes and say, maybe next year. I need somebody who can shape an axe handle from a persimmon sprout, shoe a horse with a hunk of car tire, who can make harness out of hay, wire, feed sacks, and shoe scraps, who planting time and harvest season will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, and then painin' from tractor back put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer. God had to have somebody willing to ride the ruts at double speed to get the hay in ahead of the rain clouds and yet stop in midfield and race to help when he sees the first smoke from a neighbor's place. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to yean lambs and wean pigs and tend the pink-combed pullets, who will stop his mower for an hour to splint the broken leg of a meadowlark. It had to be somebody who'd plow deep and straight and not cut corners. Somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and rake and disc and plow and plant and tie the fleece and strain the milk and replenish the self-feeder and finish a hard week's work with a 5-mile drive to church. Somebody who'd bail a family together with the soft, strong bonds of sharing, who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when his son says that he wants to spend his life doing what Dad does. So God made a farmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Jones.
You know, this old world is full of singers, but just a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they sang. Imagine life without them. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dream. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger, a man in black and false prison blue. The Yokie from the school. Oh, hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna send the toll? Who's gonna play the opera and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you, Lord? I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s, old Jerry Lee and Charlie, and Go Cat Go still echoes through the years. But you know the heart of country music, it still beats in Luther Drifter. You can tell it when he sings, I saw the light. Oh, Marty, Hank, and Lefty, why, I can feel them right here with me on this silver eagle rolling through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna send the toll? Who's gonna play the opera and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you, Lord? I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Thank you so much.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. Those when them old boys raised on shotguns. We say Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. From North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Smoke. Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? If I'm down in a honky-tonk and some slick's trying to give me friction, also leave me alone. I'm singing all night long. It's a family tradition. Tried to kill me in 1973. And when that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, hey, sawbones, I'm just carrying on that old family tradition. Don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? I'm riding around on recap tires.
And you're the reason I'm hanging our clothes outside on the wharves.
And you're the reason our kids are ugly, little darling.
Oh, but looks ain't everything.
and I've changed to beer from soda pop.
And you're the reason I never get to go to the beauty shop.
You're the reason our kids are ugly, little darling. Oh, but looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything, but I love you just the same. I guess that we won't ever have everything we need, 'cause when we get ahead, it's got another mouth to feed.
And that's the reason that my good looks and my figure is gone.
And that's the reason that I ain't got no hair to comb. And you're the reason our kids are ugly, little darling. Oh, but looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything, but I love you just the same.
Conway, why in the devil don't you go and shave and put on a clean pair of pants?
But Loretta, look at yourself. Now, I wish you'd take them curlers out of your hair and go put on a little makeup and get out of that house coat before supper.
Huh. Well, let me tell you something, Conway. Considering everything that I went through today, I look like a movie star.
Yeah, Ruth Buzzy.
Thank you.
Besides that, all of our kids took after your part of the family
Oh,
anyway.
they did, huh? What
Well-
about the ones that's bald?
Well, I guess you might say they took after me.
Thank you. If ever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. Every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Though people may try to guess the secret of our happiness, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. The secret I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love, and the answer is in this song that I always sing. 'Cause you've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning, and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Thank you so much.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you forgive him, even though he's hard to understand. And if you too when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man.
I love you more than she ever will. But the only way she can get a man is still. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. She's got everything it takes to take everything you've got. And when she takes you, she's taken everything that I've got too. She's had a million old flames, so to her you're nothing new. She's cold as ice, but you still think she's hot. She's got everything it takes to take everything you've got. She turned you on and then you turned on me. I'm more of a woman than she'll ever be. To me, she ain't nothing, but to her, that's a lot. She's got everything it takes to take everything you've got. And when she takes you, she's taken everything that I've got too. She's had a million old flames, so to her you're nothing new. She's cold as ice, but you still think she's hot. She's got everything it takes to take everything you've got. She's got everything it takes to take everything you've got.
Here's one for all the ex-convicts in the house. The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. And I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. And I heard him tell the warden, there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along. Let him sing me back home with a song I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years and sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning, a choir from off the streets came in to sing the few old gospel songs. And I heard him tell the singers, there's this song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Let him sing me back home with a song I used to hear and make my old memories come alive and take me away and turn back the years and sing me back home before I die. Sing me back home or I die. First thing I remember knowing was the lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but mama tried. When an only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. She got all my Sunday learning, the good and bad I kept on turning till mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Would steer me right, but mama tried to raise me better, but her plea I denied. That lays on me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best.
She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. It's doing me right. My mama tried to raise me better, but her pity 99 that leaves on me to blame, 'cause mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight in the Marty Robbins Spotlight, the Texas Troubadour, Ernest Tubb.
I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. You left me and you went away. Said that you'd be back in just a day. You've broken your promise and you left me here alone. I don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. People in now. Someday you may be lonesome too. Walking the floor is good for you. Just keep right on walking and it won't hurt you to try. Remember that I loved you and I will the day I die. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. Thank you.
Here's a song that we recorded some time back on an older album, written by Buddy Cannon. Buddy's right here on the stage with us. Myself and Dean Dillon, and I think John Northorpe was in on this song, wasn't you, John? One called Set 'em Up Joe. They got a vintage Victrola in 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and there's B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before, playing E.T. I'm gonna play him some more. Gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play Walking the Floor. All my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replay so B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through Walking the Floor. Every night I run a needle through Walking the Floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before, playing E.T. I'm gonna play him some more. Gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I said, set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor.
I want a drink, and here's a 20, and bring my change and dimes. There's a song on the jukebox I want to hear 1,000 times. It used to be our love song. We played it here before, so let's be sure it's playing when she walks through that door. You see, I had her, but then I lost her. But I've got one more chance tonight, and if she hears it playing, maybe things will turn out right. So waitress, take a handful, I just got to hear that song. And I wait here for my baby, if it takes me all night long. I'm sure it's nowhere near the greatest love song in the world, but I hope she still remembers that I wrote it for my girl. Here she comes, and Lord, she's smiling, 'cause she just heard that song. And I just got a feeling that tonight we're going home. I want a drink, and here's a 20, and bring my change and dimes, 'cause there's a song on the jukebox I want to hear 1,000 times.
Well, I ain't afraid of dying. It's the thought of being there. I wanna go on being me once my eulogy's been read. Don't spread my ashes out to sea. Don't lay me down to rest. You can put my mind at ease if you fill my last request. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Lord, I want to go to heaven, but I don't want to go tonight. Fill my boots up with sand, put a stiff drink in my hand. Get 'em up, y'all. Pop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Just let my headstone be a neon sign. Just let it burn in memory of all of my good times. Fix me up with a mannequin. Just remember I like blondes. I'll be the life of the party, even when I'm dead and gone. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Lord, I want to go to heaven, but I don't want to go tonight. Fill my boots up with sand, put a stiff drink in my hand. Get 'em up, y'all. Rock me up beside the jukebox if I die. Oh, yeah. Just make your next selection, and while you're still in line, you can pay your last respects 1/4 at a time. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Lord, I wanna go to heaven, but I don't wanna go tonight. Fill my boots up with sand, put a stiff drink in my hand. Come on now. Rock me up beside the jukebox if I die. All right, now it's your turn. Let me hear you do it real loud. Rock me up beside the jukebox. Fill my boots up with sand, put a stiff drink in my hand. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Lord, prop me up beside the jukebox if I die.
It's been 10 years since our love life started. Then came the day you walked out the door. Your loving arms I've missed since we parted, but I'd miss hee-haw 1,000 times more.
Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I've searched the world over and thought I found true love. You made another and you was gone.
Thank you. Well, there you are, culture lovers. You know, after Gordy and I sang that for a few years, we decided to bring in our guests and let them have a little fun with You're Gone, too. We have a film clip of some of the stars who've appeared with us, and some of them are going to really surprise you, so you watch closely.
You met another and you was gone.
I mean, gone.
You met another and you were gone.
You met another and you were gone.
You met another and you were gone.
You met another and you was gone.
You met another and you was gone.
Hey, you're,
Yes, I am.
you met another and you were gone.
You met another and you was gone. You met another and you was gone.
Perfect.
You met another and
Now
you were gone. You met another and you was You met another and you was gone. You met another and you were gone. You met another and
I searched the world over and I thought I'd found true love. You met another and you were gone.
all alone. I searched the world over and thought I'd found true love. You met another and we're still here.
Together again. My tears have stopped falling. The lonely nights are now at an end. The key to my heart you hold in your hand, and nothing else matters now. We're together again. Together again. The gray skies are gone. You're back in my arms. Now where you belong. The love that I knew is living again, and nothing else matters now. We're together again, and nothing else matters now. We're together again. Oh, the sun's gonna shine in my life once more. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the way they were before. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. I hear bells ringing, birds singing. Love's gonna live here again. And I hear bees humming. Well, I know the days are coming. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here again.
He said, I love you till I die. She told him you forget him too. I watched the years pass slowly by. She still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. Found love letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see my friend today. Oh, and I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her. They placed a wreath up on his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came back today for her last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. Well, this time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath up on his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Please release me, let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Release me and let me love again. Oh, I have found a new love, dear, and I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Release me, my darling, let me go. Sing the song, please.
Waste our lives would be a sin.
love again. Please release me. Can you see? You'd be a fool to cling to me. To live a life would bring us pain. So release me and let me love again.
Let's take a little fishing trip, y'all. Lazy yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. The crickets are singing and the lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stumble road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. All right. Ooh, you and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just a moving slow. Staying the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you. So good, baby. Spring is almost over and the summer's coming. The days are getting long. I waited all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. It don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. We jump in a river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Come on, baby. Ooh, you and me
lived down a dirt road. He made homemade wine like nobody I know. I dropped by one Friday night and said, can you help me, Creole? I got a little girl waiting on me and I wanna treat her right. He said, I got what you need, son, as we stepped down in the cellar. He reached through the cobweb as he turned on the light. He said, there might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. You were sitting in the porch swing as I pulled up the driveway. My old heart was racing as you climbed inside. You slid over real close and we drove down to the lake road. Watched the sun fade in that big red sky. I reached under the front seat and said, now here's something special. It's just been waiting for a night like tonight. Look, there might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. You're still with me, and we've made some memories. After all these years, there's one thing I found. Some say good love, well it's like a fine wine. It keeps getting better as the days go by. But there might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. Don't let it fool you.
disagree. She was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? And now that she's gone, she probably thinks that I'm home, just moping around the house. And she probably thinks that she's the one thing I just couldn't get along without. Well, now wouldn't it surprise her? I gotta sympathize her as long as these violins hold out. Cause I'm sitting on the bar stool acting like a darn fool. That's what I'm doing today. And I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. But I couldn't make her stay. Well, don't want her anyway. She can't see that I didn't try. Oh, be another one. I'm finished with the other one. I'm thinking my baby goodbye. Every time I try to sit down, talk to her, it always end up in a fuss. And I tried to reason with her right up till the time that she got on that Greyhound bus. And it'd be better if I could forget her, cause she sure forgot about me. It takes all night, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna sit here till I can't see. Cause I'm sitting on the bar stool acting like a darn fool. That's what I'm doing today. And I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. And now I couldn't make her stay. Well, don't go her anyway. She can't see that I didn't try. Pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Well, I'm sitting on the bar stool acting like a dirt fool. That's what I'm doing today. And I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. But I couldn't make her stay. Well, don't go her anyway. She can't see that I didn't try. Oh, be another one. I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Come on and pour me another one. I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Why don't you pour me another one? I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye.
I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart's full of big break. And a stab of loneliness, sharp and painful, that I may never shake. You might say that I was taking it hard since you wrote me off with a call. But don't you wish that I hide in sorrow when I may lay right down and fall? Now the race is on.
Well, my mama met my daddy down in Alabama. They've tied the knot, so here I am. Born on the bayou on the Texas line. Loved in Louisiana and raised on jambalaya. By the time I could walk, I had a guitar in my hand. By the time I could talk, I had my own band. Went on the road when I was 8 years old. Turned 15, I was stealing the show. Money to burn and the women were pretty. It didn't take me long to learn that I was born to boogie. When I was 18, I went to Hollywood. I met Elvis and Marilyn and Johnny B. Good. Got my guitar painted California sun, a red Cadillac, having too much fun. Now we played in them halls and jamming them, and we moved it on over to MGM. This is a little boy we've been telling you about. He lit a cigar and he stuck his hand out. He said, son, have we got a deal for you? We're gonna make you a star and pay you good too. Told him my mama didn't raise no fool. I'll take your money, I'll make you movie. I can tell you right now, I was trained to boogie. I drank a whiskey by the gallon, never back down, and I love a good challenge. What I do now is what I did then. I like to get down with all my rowdy friends. Now I can be sweet, and I can be mean, and chrome, my guitar steel. If you think I won't, believe me, I will. Get down on you, baby, cause I ain't no rookie. I was put here to party and I was born to boogie.
Whiskey is the gasoline that lights the fire that burns the bridge. Ice creates the water that's no longer running under it. Stool holds the fool that pours the whiskey on his broken heart. The cigarettes create the smoke that hides the lonesome in his eyes. The jukebox plays Hank, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Dance floor holds the folks trying to forget who they are. That's what happens in every little honky-tonk bar. Friday night, it's a given. I'll be in living. We'll dance on the bar till we're sleeping and off in the car. Monday morning, it's a given. I'll be D-R-A-G-N dragging. And that's what happens in every little honky-tonk bar. Neon lights flashing bright till you're almost hypnotized. Waitress, short skirt gets hit on by every guy. Coming and going, always rolling with the flow. Bartender pour drinks, Cody, go do a shot. You think you're tall and bulletproof until somebody says you're not. You step outside thinking you're gonna show them you are. That's what happens in every little honky-tonk bar. Friday night, it's a given. We'll be in living. We'll dance on the bar till we're sleeping it off in the car. Monday morning, it's a given. We'll be D-R-A-G-N dragging. And that's what happens in every little honky-tonk bar. Yeah, that's what happens in every little honky-tonk bar. Whiskey is the gasoline that lights the fire that burns the bridge.
Farm, kind of laid back, ain't much an old country boy that we can't hack. Early to rise, early in a sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family working on the farm. Days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up like a cake's on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun sets low, pull out the fiddle and rosin up the bow. Kids are all asleep, so we'll keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but Lord, if my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up like a cake's on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Woo! of them money-hungry fools. Rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Got city folk driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty keen. But let me tell you now exactly what I mean. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine up, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up like a cake's on the middle. Life ain't nothing but a fun about the middle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Woo! Fiddle on my daddy's till the day he died. And he took me by the hand on me close to his side. Said live a good life when you fiddle with pride. Thank God you're a country boy. Well, my daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle. Taught me how to work and play a tune on the fiddle. Taught me how to love and how to give just a little. And thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine up, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny middle. Country boy, yeah! 3,
Take it back. some back home, come on music that comes from the heart. Play something with lots of feeling, 'cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music, everybody, like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to Cajun Hideaway. Hey, hey.
Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. Showed me how this town shattered dreams. Another lesson about a naive fool who came to Babylon. Found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. Now his guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Glamour in this tinsel land of lost and wasted lives. Paint scars are all that's left for me. Oh, but thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. And his guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets I call home. Yeah, my guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. should not be far apart. Only you can break my heart. Only you can end these sleepless nights. Only you can make things turn out right. You and you alone can keep us far apart. Only you can break my heart. Can break my heart. Only you can make my dreams come true. Only you can turn my skies to blue. Love like ours should not be far apart. Only you can break my heart. Only you can break my heart. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Skip.
I wish a buck was still silver and it was back when the country was strong. Back before Elvis and before that old Vietnam War came along. For the Beatles and yesterday, when a man could still work and still would. With the best of the free life behind us now, the good times really over for good. I wish Coke was still cola and a joint was a nice place to be. Hold it, hold it. I wish Coke was still cola and a joint was a bad place to be. And it was back before Nixon lied to us all on TV. Before microwave ovens, when a girl could still cook and chop wood. The best of the free life behind us now, The good time's really over for good. I'm rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell, with no kind of chance for the flag or the Liberty Bell. Wish a Ford and a Chevy would still last 10 years like it should. The best of the free life behind us now. The good times really over. I said, oh, those good times really over. For good. Stop rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell. Stand up for the flag and let's all ring the Liberty Bell. Make a Ford and a Chevy that will still last 10 years like a Dodge. It's the best of the free life behind us now. The good times are really over for good.
When gas was 30 cents a gallon, America was young and strong and brave. Lord knows that I didn't have much money, and my old car had seen some better days. You were young and fresh as brand new roses. I was so in love and strong and brave. Back when gas was 30 cents a gallon and love was only 60 cents away. I don't think I'd know you if I'd see you. I practiced my forgetting till it worked. Back when gas was 30 cents a gallon, I didn't know the meaning of hurt. When gas was 30 cents a gallon and sweet magnolias lined those country roads, we burned a tank of love most every weekend, and on work days I helped them fix the road. Our friends were many and our dreams were certain. Who
ever thought we'd go our separate ways? Back when gas was 30 cents a gallon and love was only 60 cents away. I don't think I'd know you if I'd see you. I practice my forgetting till it works. Back when gas was 30 cents a gallon, I didn't know the meaning of her. Back when gas was 30 cents a gallon and love was only 60 cents away.
All right, Music City Roots, how you doing? Did you have a good time tonight? You look like you did. I'm gonna start this thing out. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I take notion, jump in the river and drown. I read good night. I read good night.
Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Come on, wine women, the song, sing one for us.
Well, last Saturday night, I got married. And me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife, we're partying. I'm gonna take another stroll downtown.
Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Folks that like their wine, some folks that like their music, and they sing it all the time.
Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Oh, yeah. Same one, here we go. Irene, good night.
Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my
Good night, Music City Roots.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds if we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails.